I will do so. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for that. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to move on to the next item on the program, if I may, which... I beg your pardon?
Sorry, I'm interfering with the MC, but I wouldn't want to finish this question and answer session without recognizing Mrs. George over there. Mrs. George, would you like to say a word or two?
Can you take the microphone? Is it Mrs. George? Thank you, Mrs. George.
Thank you very much, Mr. Thabo. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, in a man's life, there are certain milestones that inform his development and growth. I do not know Thabo directly, but I know him through his Nigerian brother, who was shown, who is my little brother as well. And if that is a measure by which I would appreciate Mr. Thabo, then he must be a man of good standing. A man who should really champion a center for youth development in Africa. The youths are hungry. They need to be informed. There are many more inventions and innovations unknown, but also the children don't know the historical antecedents. They don't know it. They have grown up with computers. They do not know how to communicate one to the other than through this. So there is a gap that touches the human nature, the human soul, which people like you, myself, and many others should be aware of. So I congratulate you, and I rejoice with you. And I expect a lot more to come from you and this little clan in this room. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed, Mrs. George, for that. That is lovely. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, yes, we're going to now move on to the penultimate item on the program, which is the reading of a poem of Diana Ferris by Jolene, here behind me. Jolene.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm going to be reading a poem by the legendary poetess Diana Ferris, just a bit about Diana. She was pertinent in the role of bringing Sarah Baartman's remains back to South Africa from France. This poem is one of the important poetry that was written during the 21st century. In addition, Nelson Mandela had also played, a very immense part in putting pressure on the then French president in getting her remains back to South Africa in 2002. So this is the poem by Diana. I've come to take you home, a tribute to Sarah Baartman. I have come to take you home, home. Remember the veld? The lush green grass beneath the big oak trees. The air is cool there, and the sun does not burn. I have made your bed at the foot of the hill. Your blankets are covered in boohoo and mint. The proteas stand in yellow and white, and the water in the stream chuckles sing-songs as it hobbles over little stones. I have come to wrench you away, away from the poking eyes of the man-made monster who lives in the dark with his clutches of imperialism, who dissects your body bit by bit, who likens your soul to that of Satan and declares himself to be the ultimate God. I have come to soothe your heavy heart. I offer my bosom to your weary soul. I will cover your face with the palm of my hands. I will run my lips over the lines in your neck. I will feast my eyes on the beauty of you, and I will sing for you. For I have come to bring you peace. I have come to take you home, where the ancient mountains shout your name. I have made your bed at the foot of the hill. Your blankets are covered in boohoo and mint. The proteas stand in yellow and white. I have come to take you home, where I will sing for you have brought me peace, for you have brought us peace. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jolene. Ladies and gentlemen, the last item on our program this afternoon is the cutting of this very delicious looking cake here, which is going to be done by Tabu. So if I can ask Tabu to ceremoniously proceed to cut the cake. Fantastic. Thank you, ladies and Tabu. And there will be plenty cake to go around when we wrap up. You're going to take your seat now? We can move on. All right then, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be moving on. And in fact, all that remains to be said, and I'm sure I'm speaking on behalf of all of us, is to say thank you, Tabu, for sharing your day, this very special day, with us. And we all wish you all the success that you deserve. I also wish to thank the very dedicated dream team that has worked so hard with Tabu over the time to ensure that this book launch went off so well. Final word, ladies and gentlemen, is to please note, as the question has already been raised, that yes, indeed, the book is now officially on sale. And for those that wish, that'll be conducted there on my right-hand side. And the author, Tabu, will be in attendance to discuss it any further with you or any matters related to that. So the sales of the book will commence within a minute or so. And then from our side, a very big thank you once again to each and every one of you. Thank you. And that's it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, then does bring to an end the formal proceedings. Those that wish to engage with Tabu on that side, please feel free. Those that wish to chat amongst each other outside in the foyer, also please feel free.